Hello everyone, Harvey Beaks Fan 101 here. Today I would like to share with you all some thoughts I have. Since I'm a huge fan of Harvey Beaks, as my channel name kind of says it all, I want to talk about my thoughts on the show, as well on facts about its cancellation. Without further ado, let's get to it. Nickelodeon, one of the most recognizable kids show networks of the 90s and early 2000s, the network behind such classic shows like Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, Hey Arnold, Invader Zim, Drake and Josh, Danny Phantom, The Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, and of course, SpongeBob. Yep, Nick was great back then. Unfortunately, nowadays, all they do is focus on SpongeBob and a bunch of crappy sitcoms, but mostly SpongeBob. No matter how many other cartoons there are on Nickelodeon, they will always have SpongeBob, or the Sponge as some people call it, to make so much money off of, leading to very low variety in other shows. However, in 2015, a new cartoon premiered on Nickelodeon, which I thought would be like, the saving grace or the show that could save Nick. This cartoon was called Harvey Beaks. The first time I took a peek at it, I thought it was going to be yet another boring and lame show like the others. After watching more promos for Harvey Beaks, I was actually pretty excited. The first episode premiered on March 29th, 2015, and I watched it. I thought it was really good. I watched a couple more episodes after that, and it was after the episode The Finger when I started getting hooked. I love Harvey Beaks so much. With its beautiful art and animation, gorgeous visuals, well orchestrated music, lovely voice acting, great cast of characters, and generally heartfelt moments, this is a show that a lot of people can really enjoy. Some of my favorite episodes are The Finger, as I mentioned before, Nightclub Nights, The Sleepover's Over, Icky Chicky, Laird Dingus, and so much more. My favorite characters are the main trio, Harvey, Fee, and Foo. And there's also Dave the Rabbit, Claire the Fox, Perry Perry, and Harvey's parents. Those are all my favorite characters. Something about some of these characters is that I can easily relate to most of them. So with this kind of wonderful show under Nick's belt, I just couldn't wait to see more interesting cartoons that would follow. But now, time to address the elephant in the room. On November of 2016, Chowder and Harvey Beaks creator C.H. Greenblatt announced that Harvey Beaks had been cancelled after 2 seasons and that Nick would be moving the remaining season 2 episodes to Nicktoons, which already happened. The thing that is terrible is that this is actually how Greenblatt found out about this whole situation through a Twitter post. When the show first premiered, Nick didn't even bother to run any Harvey Beaks episodes just for a bunch of SpongeBob reruns instead. To rub even more salt on the wound, after Greenblatt talked about his frustrations with Nickelodeon, they actually forced him to apologize about his complaints with the network. That is just terrible. Seeing that Nick was treating C.H. Greenblatt and Harvey Beaks very poorly made me think to myself, okay, I have just had it with Nickelodeon. They just canceled Harvey Beaks because of SpongeBob. That is so stupid. Sorry. I really wanted this show to have more than 2 seasons, so we could get more background behind more of the characters, see some new adventures and stuff like that. Harvey Beaks felt like a timeless childhood cartoon to me, and that's what makes the show, in my opinion, very special to me. I love relating to cartoon characters who have similar traits as me. For example, in the episode Laird Dingus, by the way, spoiler alert, at the end, Fee realizes that her friend, Blister, actually passed away after thinking that it was part of Blister's prank. This left us with a very emotional scene with Fee lamenting over Blister's death. You really don't see that often in many kids shows in today's generation, besides a few moments from, say, Adventure Time or Steven Universe. Unfortunately, Harvey Beaks has faded into obscurity, and not many people are giving the show much attention, probably due to Nick hardly airing it on the main channel, thus leading to Harvey Beaks getting very low ratings. Now, I'm not the only one who has a history with Harvey Beaks. I've heard a handful of people on the internet who say they really liked the show and wanted a third season. Well, it has been about 4 or 5 months since the series finale, and I already miss it so much. C.H. Greenblatt also stated that he doesn't want to bother with the series anymore, which is really sad to me, considering he spent 7 years of his career making Harvey Beaks. So far, I've only seen one petition online to bring back the show, and that is definitely not a large group to bring back a show. I mean, getting a petition up to any amount of signatures doesn't automatically bring back a show or work automatically with anything else, but I'm just saying. I really would have loved to see Harvey Beaks get a third or heck, even fourth season. I think 4 seasons is a perfect amount for any cartoon that is relaxing and easy to have a good time with. I am honestly hoping a different network would buy the rights to Harvey Beaks so they could hire Greenblatt in to work on more episodes, even if it sounds very unlikely that will happen. And those are my thoughts on Harvey Beaks and its cancellation. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe to Harvey Beaks Fan 101 and click the bell to stay up to date with future content. I'm Harvey Beaks Fan 101, signing off, peace.